Let's start with masking tape, because for the skyline, for the horizon, I have to make a straight line. It's not necessary for the sea to have a very straight line, but just for the safe side, I don't want to make it zigzag. And for the first layer of painting, I have used acrylic colors, and I am doing it in fast forward because everybody knows how to do the underpainting usually. And for those who don't know, I have made a very slow down video for that. Now I am taking the masking tape off, and you have a very strict line. And for this, the underpainting, I don't use solvent now. I use it solvent free, and for that I use acrylic. And now the main painting starts. I have made it in a slow version because I only have to show the clouds. For clouds, I am using a palette knife technique because I wanted it in edgy look, not with the very realism or very smooth painting. For that, I am using a very thick paint, and it doesn't have any solvent or any oil. I am making very abrupt markings with this because clouds are very irregular. They don't have any exact shape. And there I'm using a very dry brush technique. I haven't used any paint on it. For the clouds, to make it like it is very dense, you have to paint them dark from the inside to show them they are dark from inside and very light from the edge. So there I'm using a dark color, and you have seen that what I have mixed in it, red with the blue, to give it a very purplish look. Yes, you have to mix these color with the previous color, and on canvas you have to mix your colors. You cannot leave it edgy because these are clouds. They have to look fluffy. They have to look feathery, not edge from the outside. And you're showing your clouds are thick. They are not thin. If they are thin, the light passes through and the color of the clouds changes. They are not that dark from the middle. I have to take the color again and again and mix it also, because not every thing is of the same color. Even the blue shades have different tone. They have purple, they have red, they have black. You have to work with different colors on a same object. Now from the outer on the outer layer of the clouds, I am putting a very dark, very light white, very prominent white, because the light is touching the edges, not from the middle of the clouds. So there is a sparkle on the water of the sun because it's the afternoon sun. It shines very bright over the wet surface, over the waves, over the outer layer of the sea. You can see sparkle on your eyes. I haven't worked on the ocean yet. Fast forward, and now I am making the white edge on the lower side of the cloud because light is passing through on upper side and in the lower side, and from the middle the light cannot pass, so it's darker. Keep it in mind, it's a thick cloud. This is not a very smooth painting because I have intentionally tried to make it look edgy, like palette knife I made it with palette knife, not with the brush, but some places I have used brush. I'm making a very thick wave here, so for the base I have given it a very dark color. It's up to you that what color tone you are doing and how do you want to paint it. A very big wave, splash of a wave. Here I'm working on my sparkles. I'm not working on foam right now, keeping it in mind. Very thick blotch of paint, sorry for that. It is not a solvent. Yes, oils are also a big, some toxic, but not like that of a solvent, so I can use my hands here. The water, the wave has scattered on the sand, so lots of foam. The colors of the ocean changes when you come nearer from the teaching break of my children's, sorry. So here you go, the color changes from the furthest, it's very dark, and when it comes near it gets lighter. Here I'm showing you from the very in a closer look how to add this sparkle. It's a very thick paint, not diluted. See, when I'm working on a line, when making marks of lines, it's very diluted, because for lines I have to leave the color in a one stroke, and it doesn't happen with thick color. Yeah, it's done. Lots of work, obviously, and it would be a long painting if I had showed you the whole process, but I've shown you enough here.